This is the new and improved jeskai control list. I haven't been playing much because of anything, because Hurricane Ida came through. I live in Louisiana, so I didn't have power for a while, and then I didn't have Wi-Fi for a while, or internet for a while. Um, and when I got back on Twitch, I saw a guy streaming Magic. I clicked on it. He was playing jeskai control, and I saw that this card had been printed, and I was like, "Oh wow!" So they printed like another tool, and I just started experimenting with jeskai control again, and I blew through gold like super fast, and I started going up platinum last night, and the consistency that this deck has now is just completely insane. Um, the iterations is like super Narset. Like it doesn't have the like the restrictive aspect of Narset, but the ability to get like two lands off of it, or like a counterspell in a land, or like Opus in a land. Like you just find your pieces, or you just don't get mana screwed anymore. And it's so much more powerful to be able to grab lands than just grab a spell most of the time anyway. Then Lightning Helix is of course amazing. Archmage Charm is just so good. You can still ovens any token, counter anything, and then obviously the draw two is what makes it insane because you can get it back with mastery and Gear Hulk to just keep drawing forever basically. So iteration is a +1. This is a +1. This is potentially a +3 if you get back Opus because you're drawing two cards and you get a 4/4 token plus doing 4 damage. Opus is +2 because you get a 4/4 creature and two cards. So the whole deck just has ways of continuing to get card advantage. Um, and before, all the control decks felt like it was just like a pile of answers, and you just hope that you drew your Wrath of God versus aggro, or you drew enough counterspells against, like a mid-range strategy or a planeswalker strategy or a combo deck. And now it just feels like the deck is super threat dense, super consistent. There's so many different lines now. Like I can get almost any hand, and as long as I have like three lands, it's like really, really playable. Um, Dovin's Veto has been putting in crazy work, and I really enjoy having this and Lightning Helix. So if I drop a Teferi on 5 or 4, being able to protect it with one of those two is really insane. And usually, if I can do that, I just win the game. Um, all the land taps for blue except for the two Sacred Foundries. So everything else taps for blue to make sure that this goes off as much as possible on 3 if you need it. So overall, it's just way stronger. I've only been doing best of ones because I find the matchmaking a lot more enjoyable. Because whenever I would do matches, I would just get a bunch of mirrors or some like hard counter, or it'd be like aggro and I wouldn't draw wrath. Just like really weird stuff was happening, and my hands were really weird. And I started taking pictures of it because I was complaining to my best friend about it, and I was like, "Look, I know it sounds like I'm Johnning, but like, look at all these pictures." And it'd be like my hand with like 6 lands and one card, or it'd be like 6 cards in one land, and it would happen over and over and over again. And I'm like, this never happens in real. Like, this might happen in real life once every like I don't even know how many months, but it was happening super regularly in the matches. So I started doing singles, and it's been a lot of fun. Just the only problem with doing the singles is you only go up one section of the rank every time. So you have to win 5 games to rank up once. And it doesn't sound like a big deal, but when you're in a best of one, you can't side. If you have like it's really easy to have like a 50-50% win rate and not really go anywhere. But I am climbing with this, and it's just doing a fantastic job. So I'm gonna hop in and play some games with it. Okay, so this is a really good hand. So we got 3 lands, no white source, but the only card in our hand that requires it is veto. So I'm just gonna keep, and we have the broken combo. So if he tries to do anything aggressive to us early, we should win. Okay. The hell is this thing? Okay. I mean, I dig the flavor. I just don't know how, like, viable this is. What the hell is this? Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so we just get to board wipe him. Okay, I figured it was some sort of like token generating deck. Um, really doesn't matter though, because we're just gonna probably gonna clock him faster than he can do anything about it. Really sucks I don't have any white lands still. So I think I'm actually gonna try and get some. Of course, holding up Charm might just be superior to that. So let's not do that. Let's just hold up Charm, keep getting mana, and I can cycle a Shark Typhoon at the end if I want. Yeah, this doesn't matter anymore. Sure. I'm still winning the race here. Okay, I get it. And Castle Ardenvale poops out 2 dudes every time. Um, yeah, that's fine. There might be some like crazy spell that I'd just rather dodge. So I am gonna cycle this because I don't think I'm gonna have time to play it naturally. So maybe I can get my white land this way too, going too deep. Okay, like not quite, but I've never had problems getting a white land like this. Um, I mean, I could go. Well, I want to play this regardless now, so I don't get screwed by it later. So yeah, I am just gonna swing. Um, Mostly because I have the Lightning Helix and the Gear Hulk, so I think I can just race him. And if any of these get considerably large, I can steal one, and then it'll untap uh, on my upkeep, and then I can swing with that if he swings out. So I think he's just super dead. Sure. Huh? Um, I mean, I'm gonna force a block. Yeah. Okay, and then I don't want to lower my life any more than I have to, so I'm not going to play any of those. I could hold up Charm and this, so I think that's what I'll do, and just have that come in tapped, and in my turn. And if I survive this turn, Helix and the token alone is enough to win. That's fine. Yeah, see, that's the let's see, do I want to use... If I use Veto, I can hold up another counterspell. So, of course, I could just... Yeah, I'll Veto, and then this can counter whatever's left, and then I guaranteed win. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Alright, now he's literally showed his hand, so that's just game over. Okay. So that was a really easy game. I've never seen that deck before. Um, I wasn't aware that like a token generating thing had come into existence lately. I probably just need to go ahead and just look at all the cards, but it's kind of fun just like going in and not really knowing the meta all the time. So I'll take a look at that game, make sure it recorded correctly. All right, game number 2. If I win this one, it'll be a rank up. Okay, so amazing. So we have lands are okay. Got the veto, got the opus. I don't know. It's not bad enough for me to mull, so I'm gonna keep it. Let's just turn on all our colors here. Something a little bit more proactive would be nice. Um, so it could slam down something just to be able to opus, but like I'm looking 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't know if I want this to be 5 if I don't draw another land. I know that's unlikely, but I'd be forced to use the I'd be forced to use this. But of course, this will allow me to drop Teferi on 4, even though I probably won't do that anyway because they definitely have counter spells. So I guess we'll just see what happens. I'm gonna opus and try and see if they show me what deck they're playing. Okay, that's not good. Not when I don't have a Wrath in hand or anything like that. If I draw a Mastery, that would be fantastic. So, considering that they're going to try and beat me down, I'm just going to play my stuff tapped. I'm not going to try and bluff like a Charm. I know I could use it here, but I'm not going to try and um, do anything like that. Like I have the veto. I'm just not going to ping myself. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so he's absolutely holding a counterspell, and he's just trying to beat me down this way. So going for Teferi would be suicidal. So I'm gonna try and dig for like cheaper answers like Helix and stuff like that. I will take this in case he ever taps out. But he probably won't tap out because that would just be a really terrible play. Shark Typhoon would be really great here. Okay. Maybe I can find one like this. That's why Shark Typhoon is so powerful. Okay, that was a really, really bad play. Well, he probably has multiple. So if he has multiple, but then if he plays another one and doesn't have like Spell Pierce, then he's gonna get Wrath of Godded. So I know he really wants to go for another one. Okay. So I'm obviously gonna try and kill this one. Whenever I'm over what comes into play. Cast a Merfolk spell, okay. So I'm gonna try and kill this. I hope he negates it and then I can Wrath him. Okay. Okay, that'd be really nice if I could build up to an Opus. So I have 6. This would make 7. And then next turn is 8. So I'm going to start into turning doing this kind of stuff. Okay. Okay, let's get some card quality. Yeah, I think I should take the Helix. So instead of opusing while he only has 3 mana up, I'm thinking about lightning helixing this, and then if he counters it, then wrathing. I actually really like this play. Okay. And then we're back to my goodness, do I try and stick it to Fairy here? I mean, I can't play either one of these cards anyway, and it baits out a counterspell. How dumb is that, though? I think I can do it. Okay, not a fan of that counterspell at all. What is this? What is this? Hold up. Too many merfolks. I have Ward 1. Ward is like a target of a spell or ability. It really sucks I can't get rid of all of them. I can get rid of 2, but then this draws a card. Then he's just gonna keep slamming Merfolk, though. Oh, no. I'm not sure. This is the only play I got, if I don't want to just die. Man. Maybe I was respecting counter spells too much the whole game. If it doesn't grow, then maybe I can opus it. Yeah. Okay. Is this gonna get countered, right? I think everything else I do is literally just too weak. I have to kill this, get a 4/4 that matches here to block. I think I just have to go for it. Here. Oh my god, I keep forgetting about the fucking horde. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can't do that. So, better idea. Let's try and get another wrath. Okay. Hand, library, exile. And then what, like memory lapse again? Yeah. Boy, oh boy. This wasn't like refueling him. Like, this card's crazy. Oh, wow. Oh, they have this the ward thing still. My goodness, the ward thing is killing me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can try into fairy and grab wrath. I think that's like my only play.
I know what must be done. No time for a break.
No. Meant to click that, but
I suppose that's how it was meant to happen.
and I can't draw wrath and an answer to wrath in the same turn, so that's not it. I mean, I could kill the. Wait, do I have enough land now? I have 10 land. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. This technically keeps me alive. Um, doubt it actually works though. Okay. Okay, I thought he was gonna play something with Flash at the end and ruin my life. That'll do it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have enough. If he counters, I'm a counter. Yeah.
Let's slow this down.
Get out of here.
Not so fast.
I just gotta find a way to like keep this going because he's probably had a way to mess with this and just keep drawing, and I gotta try and make some sort of wall here, or I'm just never gonna get out of this hole. Thought I'd be dead already. Okay. Well, at least he can't attack with it this turn. Okay.
Keep up the pace.
Oh, okay. Whew. Um, I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 land, so I can make an 8/8 shark or a 5/5 shark. I'll probably make a 5/5 shark and hold up charm. Um, no attacks. And turn. It's legendary, right? Thank God. That was sure. Seven. Well, I could do 8 and keep one up, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, alright, because it was 10 and then I untapped that. So, it'd be 9. Hopefully, okay.
We need to move quickly.
Okay. So, I'm not sure if I should try and clock him yet. I mean, I have a 2-turn clock if he doesn't do anything about it. And I can take control of something if it's cheap enough. So, oh boy. Um, I don't care if he plays this. Sure. Okay, that's why Vantress is so good.
Keep up the pace.
Okay, I don't know how he wins. If this was any other control deck from like any other era in Historic, I would have lost so badly to this deck. But this deck's really powerful. Can keep like cycling through things. Got the rank up. Um, but I got back into Magic when Pioneer got announced, and I struggled to have any sort of control deck that was worth a damn, even with 3-drop to fairy being legal, because it just didn't have the tools. It was just like, please let me draw 3-drop and 5-drop to fairy every game to like have a chance. And like absorb was like the best counterspell in Pioneer, and that's how Historic felt for a long time. But now it's finally in a spot where um, it just has enough tools, and it's a ton of fun. And it's really strong, as you can see. It can deal with like decks that have this type of interaction. I mean, I didn't. There's no supreme verdict, in this format, and I don't. I didn't need it. I wouldn't have needed it. Like, there's just enough interaction with the deck. So, um, I guess just let me know what you think about the deck. And thanks for watching.